Hey guys, Draven here. I'm going to show you the best way to level up in the new venture map. So what I do is I play level 15s with other players, but when I'm by myself, I go down to the level 5. There's usually a few level 5s and a player for level 5. But what I do is I go down to the level 5 blasted Badlands Venture Zone, and as you can see, I collect a lot of blue glow. The only boost I buy is the movement boost. Then I come down here, and the good thing about the venture zones is when you level it up, the difficulty, you're not only getting gold, but you're actually getting venture XP as well. So I maxed this out. As you know, that took 12 blue glow to max it out. And as you can tell, I'm going to get an extra 1,225 venture XP for maxing out this level 5. And I know you're wondering, when you max stuff out, it makes it really difficult. No, it's just a level 5. It's pretty easy. And I'll show you how I prep for it real quick. I do a level 2 brick on here with one of the little air traps in case you want to do that. You find out where they're spawning. I do a simple little trap tunnel, a little 1x2 or 2x, just with some spikes and some ceiling electric fields. Really, the stuff that's really easy to get to make. The materials are really easy, so they're going to come up here. So I got that one set up down there, and then they can come this way too. Now you don't need the trap tunnels; it just makes it a little easier and a little less hectic. So I got this one set up over here. They're going to spawn over in this drain. They're going to be able to walk up. They're going to walk up here. They could possibly also walk up over here. So I have that set up on both. Obviously, they can't walk up right here. So we are just going to tunnel that off just like so. And I do have one broadside here just because I got it. But I just did a couple spikes, a couple ceiling zappers, and we're good to go. And we're going to start this up. And I'm going to show you for the extra gold and, more important, XP, venture XP. It's totally worth just doing these level 5s by yourself, so you don't need to hope that the randoms that you play with vote yes. And all I'm going to do is stand up here, and if anything gets through, I'm going to throw my turrets and my teddies. If they only spawn on one side, I don't even recommend doing any traps. Your teddies and turrets will kill everything. So you can save your materials that way. But because they came from two different sides, usually what I do is I trap one side, and then I just use my teddies and turrets on the other side. So, like, if you want to save materials, all you could do is just come over here, trap this side down here. Oh, they're gonna break through right there a little bit, but that's all right. I got that trapped up. You can trap this side down here and then just defend this side with your weapons, your melee weapon. That's what I typically use, a melee weapon, and then my teddies and my turrets. Also, the good thing about having one trap tunnel like so is you collect a lot of fragments. As you can tell, I am using Fragment Flurry because it's the best thing to use in this venture, and a bunch of teddy abilities. I'll leave this up for a second so you can see what I use for my build. And as you can see, my fragments are stacking up. I already have 15. I can't even use them fast enough. But my guess, what I would do, I wanted to be able to talk and not be too frantic having to throw teddies and turrets and defend and all that stuff. So I built double trap tunnels. Typically on this, I would just trap tunnel the more annoying side to defend, and then defend the other side. But as you can tell, they only double in power. So they go from a level 5 to a level 10. So it's really easy to defend by yourself. You don't even need this anti-material trap if you don't want to. I just have it here in case I get too hectic. In case it gets too hectic for me to defend. I'm hoping that turret will reach those guys over there. Yeah, it will. In case it gets too hectic to defend the lobbers, you got this little guy here to protect your base or your atlas from getting destroyed. So it looks right now like my trap tunnel is doing just fine. And those are only level 1 traps. Just so you guys know. My traps are... Well, the gas trap I made level 2 because you don't find a lot of... what am I trying to think of? What are they called? Oh, fibrous herbs. Because you don't find a lot of fibrous herbs, I made my gas traps higher level. But these are just level 1 star materials. And for some reason in this mode, even though you make it a level 1, it's a level 10 or 1 star, you still get 3 of your perks. So I'm still getting energy, I'm getting a crit rating, and I'm getting a crit damage. So it's definitely worth scrapping the traps you find that have no perks to them. Get the materials from that, and then make even a level 1 trap, because you're getting 3 perks. So I'm getting damage, damage, and damage. So it's totally worth it. And then a level 2, you're getting all your perks on a level 2. So for the simple stuff like your floors, I would just make those level 1. These are fine at level 1, but I would make your gas traps and maybe even your broadsides level 2. These are just level 1 because I made them, but maybe make your broadsides level 2. Your better traps, maybe make those level 2, and your weaker traps, make them level 1. You're still getting 3 perks. So as you can tell, I got 4 minutes left. I haven't had to do hardly anything. I did overbuild slightly for this, just so I wouldn't be frantic. And I'd be able to explain everything. So I use Fragment Flurry, and as you can tell, I'm already maxed out on Teddy. So if I wanted to, I could even throw a Teddy here, or a turret over there. I could toss a Teddy over here if I wanted to. And he can start getting kills as well. The reason I like the Teddy build is because it lets me use an ability without energy. And if you look at that timer on the bottom and you look at my Teddy is still available even when the timer goes out. So if I wanted to, while I'm getting kills, I have an endless supply of Teddies. This is a really good build also for the encampment missions. The eliminate the encampment, that mission. You can just run real quick and get them all done. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm going to show you the rest of this, but if you don't want to watch the rest of this, you don't need to. You can kind of see what you need to do. Trap up one side, use your Teddies to kill the other side. I double trap this time just so it'd be easier to talk to you. But just trap up that side, and this side defend. You know, they can only really get up one way, which is right here. So if you wanted to, you could just sit here and throw your Teddies right here on this edge, and he would kill everything for you before they even got here. The Smasher might make it through that trap tunnel. Yeah, he did. So the Smashers are kind of annoying, but that's alright. The towers do a really good job against the Smashers. So I like to use my towers against those. And you can always, if the Smasher is being annoying, you can click your R3 button, and it will lock on. So if I do that, he'll be dead. But if you want to, you can click your R3 button on the husk, and it'll lock on. That's also good for the epic husk. But I don't think you actually face any epic husks on these level 5 missions, which make them really easy. You do face the epic husk on the 4-player level 5 mission, but not on a regular mission that you then level up. So like you're seeing here, I could have saved this. I didn't need this anti-air trap. There's no lobbers, or the lobbers aren't getting close enough. What was the other thing I wanted to discuss? Yeah, so what I do is there's about 3 missions that are level 5 power. So I go in, and if you even wanted to, you can do the level 3 power. So I go in solo, in private, as you'll see here, it says private. I go in privately. That way I don't have to worry about randoms not voting yes to level the mission up. Then I max it out with blue glow. It takes 12 blue glow to max out the level, and then you need 2 more blue glow because I get the speed boost, so I have a little bit more speed. Otherwise, you're just really slow. So it takes 14 blue glow. And if you look, I did it by just circling the map. What I do is I just circle the map, the edge of the map, and then when I collect the blue glow, and then I also do the storm shards because you get 4 blue glow per storm shards. So I do the storm shards as well to get the blue glow from those. And before you know it, you'll have your 14 blue glow that you need. Oh, we got one little guy, he made it.
30 seconds left to
Took almost 8 minutes. Probably because something got exploded. Probably a bomb went off or something, yeah. Oh, my broadside ran out. Oh, my traps are running out. That's what it is. The durability of my traps are running out. That's funny. So I guess you might want to throw your teddies and turrets occasionally on each side just to help with your trap durability. So, hey, look, you learn something new every day. But that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the best way to level up. I'll show you my rewards once the loadout time happens, which takes 3 days, but we'll wait for it. For some reason, they made the loadout screen. There's just way too much here at the end of every match that you have to go through to load out. Look at this level. Oh man, I leveled up so much there. But that's just my overall level. That's not my Badlands level. So as you can tell, that was a level 5 normal, but then I maxed out the difficulty to get more gold and more XP. That's cool art. I like that. It's the Badlands art. So we gotta wait for this to load out, and then we can see my rewards and show you it's worth it here. You're gonna see at the my last envelope will be difficulty increase envelope, and you'll see what I get for raising the difficulty. And as you can tell, that was still super easy. No issues whatsoever. In fact, if you leave it at a normal level 5, you'll be bored. You'll fall asleep. I don't max out the levels when I play the 15s because I play the 15 powers. At least right now, when I level up more, I will skip to 15s and solo them privately. But I'm going to wait until I'm a little higher power level before I do that, because they will boost up to about like 25 power or something like that. So I want to be at least the power. Okay, so here we go. This is the normal rewards I got for the level. So 1200 XP, some gold, some hero XP that I don't need or won't ever need. Here's the mission alert rewards, because this was a bonus time. And I only do these missions once. That way I get the mission alert, the timer bonus, because I'm really only doing it for the XP. Because if I did this mission again, I wouldn't get these tickets or this 2175 venture XP. And then here's the difficulty increase rewards, which is why I leveled up. So the gold is 46, but I get an extra 1225 venture XP by maxing out the difficulty, and it was no harder. So now if you go to the map, because you have to go to the blasted Badlands Venture Zone. So now I'm a power level 17. I'm level 10, almost level 11 on the rewards. And if I wanted to, I've already done so I do these ones right here, the level 5 missions. I do these solo. All these missions, I do them solo, and I max out the difficulty, except for, of course, the 4-player, which you cannot max out the difficulty, because it's already max level. But you do get 2 times Venture XP, so it's worth doing this by yourself as well. And I think they're not even a level 10 power. They're only like a level 7 or something like that. But don't quote me on that one. So if I wanted to, I would do this one. This level 5, I would max it out. The reason I only do them once is you see that little rewards with the timer on it? You get the extra 2175 rewards, which is worth it. Now if I did this mission again, I don't get those timer rewards, so to me it's not worth doing twice. So I do these level 5 ones typically at night when I get off work, because there's not as many people playing. So I don't want to really be doing these level 15s by myself because they're just annoying. So I like doing these level 5 missions at night, maxing out the difficulty, and then during the day I've been doing these level 15s. Now after I'm a little higher up level and I do the launch the rocket mission, I'm going to be doing these level 15s solo and maxing out the difficulty, and then I'll be doing these level 23s with other players. That's kind of my strategy right now. And I can see all the little check marks because I've done those missions. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was very helpful for you, and thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. Later.